Jaylen, did you know that was going to be the first call of the game? And if so, when did you know it, and did you think you could pop it for 75 in the touchdown?
Yeah, I knew it was the first call about 2 days ago. But, I just trust my lineman. Thank God for, having it like that. Trust my lineman, hit the same, and, the thing was just not to get caught, so.
Jaylen, what changed after that play that maybe didn't allow you all to continue to find success on the ground?
I just feel like they were really good up front. That's something obvious. Really good at front. We just got to do a better job of sustaining blocks, just creating movement.
Eric Kane?
Joe, what was Georgia doing to make things difficult for you guys on third downs, or maybe what were you guys not doing to execute on third downs?
They didn't do anything different that we prepared for. 2-man, 4-star, cover one. You saw what happened on the first cover one. He hit it through the middle, so they got out of that. Other than that, man, you just got to execute as an offense. You got to keep going. When the momentum's that high, especially in your stadium, you just got to keep going. You got to keep rolling. You got to swing no matter what.
Joe, both tackles were out tonight. Spraggs goes down. You've already lost 2 wide receivers. What is it like trying to operate the offense when you get 2s and 3s coming in?
The same thing I preach in practice. Everybody has to take a rep, no matter who's in. You're starting 5 going. Your backups, and your backups. You have to be able to understand what's the intent of the play and what we're trying to do with this.
Anything else for these guys? Wes?
Joe, with some of the moving pieces, obviously, a couple of guys at receiver have gone out, a couple of offensive tackles have gone out, a lot of new pieces there in the passing game. Has that made it more difficult to find rhythm at the end of the day?
No, whoever's in the game got to be able to execute no matter what. You're on a scholarship to come here and play football, so that's what you got to do.
Go right here in the front.
Yeah, and this can be for either one of you. Just can you talk a little bit about how you refocus and get ready, for essentially the end of the regular season next week?
Yeah, I feel like you just got to go in tomorrow, learn from your mistakes. Same thing you do every week, just learn from your mistakes and just go out there the next week and try to operate at your highest level. No matter what, no matter who's out there, you got to be able to operate. The more hard work you put in, the more you'll get out of it. So the more that we go in there with the mindset that how bad do we really want it, Monday practice or Tuesday practice, you got to go in there, you got to attack the day, and then you just got to go execute at the end of the day, no matter what. No problem. Thank you.
Kind of going off that, Joe, you guys have talked about putting together 4 consistent quarters for quite a few weeks now. Can you identify anything that you guys are doing either in the prep or in the midst of the game when you do that compared to the games when you don't?
I don't think there's no game that you don't. I think there's just some times where, as an offense or as a team, you have to be able to just operate no matter what. I feel like when it comes down to playing 4 full quarters, you have to be able to say F the scoreboard and just go no matter what. If you don't, then when you start looking at the scoreboard, that's when the game can creep up on you.
David?
Jaylen, you've played at Georgia since you've been here, obviously, and they've put so many defensive players in the NFL. How does this defense that you face today compare to the other Georgia defenses that you face?
They all similar. They fly around. They're disciplined, very disciplined, very good up front. Great back end, great DBs. It's just Georgia. I was expecting them to come play how they played today.